Hello, good people of the world, and welcome back to the channel. This is Zip here today to talk about the midnight airdrop, glacier drop, and how to claim your tokens. And we're going to talk about XRP and ADA and how to claim specifically using the Yoroi web wallet. All right, we're also going to show you the actual claim portal if you want to use it that way. But for you that own the Yoroi or use the Yoroi lightweight web wallet, very easy to do it from within right in the wallet. Now, before we start, we always want to do everything cautiously and make sure that our mindset is being safe and we're doing things slowly. You have plenty of time with this airdrop. We've got 60 days to get it done. I think October 4th, which we'll see here in a minute, to get this thing done. So just take your time. And if you don't want to participate or you feel at unease about it, then don't participate. It's not a big deal. Now, with that, please make sure that you go out to the official, locations. Do not just start clicking around out on X. If you participate out on X, give me a follow if you do out there. But be very, very safe with where you go. Only use official channels. All right. So the midnight airdrop, which we've done other videos on, that glacier drop, as it is called, it's active now. And as you can see, we have until October 4th, plenty of time for this claim process. It's a way that if you want to participate in this, it's there. The option is yours. And we're going to walk you through that today and just take our time and talk about things. All right. Now, with that, again, always go out to the official locations. If you have questions, concerns, if you want to learn more, because why? Because we do our own research. Okay. Do not depend on me. Don't depend on any other content creators. Make sure that you take control of your environment and that you are safe. Nothing I give here is financial advice. This is just a tutorial to assist you, to walk you through the process, because I'm a visual learner. All right. And many of you are as well. Now, with that, the claim portal, again, looks like this. When you go out to this claim portal, if you use the midnight glacier airdrop official claim portal, this is what it's going to look like. For the intent of this video, I didn't use this portal for these chains. Now remember the change, which I failed to mention in the beginning. Again, the participating network and the ground rules are you had to have $100 worth of any token in a wallet for that snapshot that they did on June 11th for you to qualify for that. The participating networks are what? ADA, BTC, ETH, Solana, XRP, BNB, AVAX, and BAT. Again, for this video, we're talking about ADA, how to claim with Yoroi, as well as XRP. All right. If you have any other tokens that qualified, it's very easy. If you use the portal, the official portal. Again, I'm going to keep on stating that because safety is of essence here. You want to make sure you're in the right locations and you're not being hacked. So make sure you go to official portals and sites. You're just going to select your, token, whichever one it is in here. Now for Cardano, which we're speaking to, you would then confirm the network that you're wanting to claim from. You could enter your address manually, meaning your wallet address, or you can just say, I have a browser wallet, and that's the one you're using to qualify for this claim. You would hit next, and then you're going to pick your wallet, whatever wallet you use. In this instance, we're talking about Yoroi, Yo. I'm going to use the word Yo for short because I have a hard time pronouncing that wallet. But if you're using Yo, you could select that in here. Again, I did not go through this process like this, but it's very easy. And next, and just follow the instructions. Now, what I did do is I went inside my Yo wallet and I handled it from there, because over here, there's an airdrop tab that you can select. All right. And when you select that, it's going to walk you right through the process. Very, very easy. Now, one thing I would mention with this, I saw some other people having problems out there. Go out again and do your research because they have information out there. What you need to make sure of is that if you're currently using only the mobile app, you have to do this from a computer using the browser extension app wallet. All right. And access your wallet there to participate in the token claim process. That's why it's so easy. On a mobile app, all you're going to do is you're going to go back here and you're going to claim through the Glacier Drop claim official claim portal. All right. But if you have this lightweight Chrome extension loaded on your browser, you can do it right from your computer and just go right to the Airdrop tab. And we're going to show you that here in this video. Get things set up for you here so you can see it. And then I'm going to talk you through it. All right. So here I am inside my wallet. All right. And again, I'm going to go to the Airdrop location, and it's going to show me how many tokens I am authorized. Or you're going to accept the terms of agreement, eligibility. You know, we like to read things and make sure we understand what we're participating in. You're going to sign that checkbox, and then you're going to hit claim allocation. And a signing message is going to come up. All right. Now, the way I utilize my environment is I use it with my Ledger device for all signing. So I have my hardware device plugged into the computer. And when I go to sign this message, you're going to see it's going to pop up and it's going to bring up a Ledger Nano X browser information here to where it's going to go through some things on my Ledger device to where I have to authorize this. Remember, I believe in being safe. So this is how I utilize my Yo wallet to make sure that I have to have that device. You have to have that device to do anything to move ADA out, move ADA, to do any kind of transactions within that environment. And you'll see there, I was going through the signing process and now I hit continue. And on the wallet, on your Ledger Nano device, you're actually going to see that signing and that confirmation of what is going on. It's going to show you the keys, the certificate, the star signing algorithm that's going on. Very, very safe, very, very easy and intuitive. But again, we're just taking our time. And after that, I've then signed it, the transaction, and it's done and said and over. And then you can go back within your wallet and you can go to the Airdrop environment inside your wallet, and it's going to show your allocation size of Night tokens as well as the address that it's going to. Remember, it's not developing a new wallet. You don't need a new wallet. You just need a new address. It has to be an unused address. All right. If you want to create a new wallet, you can do that. That's up to you how you want to do it. But obviously, if you create a new wallet, it's going to have an address in it that doesn't have any transaction history. That is what is being looked for in this when it goes through that claim process. No matter whether you use the claim portal or in this instance, you have the Yoroi wallet and you're doing it inside the wallet, which to me is the easiest way, the safest way to do it. All right. So again, if you have the Yoroi wallet, all you have to do is just go right to the Airdrop tab here and it will walk you through there. Very, very easy. Again, take your time, look at this video a few times, do your own research, go back out there and evaluate what you're doing. Now, when you're done with that claim process, you're not going to get Night tokens right away. Remember, we're in a 60-day period. After the claims are done, over that period, they're going to go through a 1-year drop of these tokens. So for however many tokens you have, they're going to drop those at 25% increments over the course of the next year, whatever that year mark is when they start the drop. So don't expect to see your tokens for a little while, but the claim process is done and you can move on. Now, if you wanted to be really cautious, you can also go out to the Cardano Explorer and you can punch in that new address that they gave you, and you can make sure that it exists and that the process went through. And in this instance, you know, you can see that. Again, educating yourself, understanding how these environments work is key. The more you know and the better armed you are, the more confident you are going to be in these environments. Now, let's move on to XRP. All right. If you are an XRP holder and you qualified for the snapshot, remember you had to have $100 in your wallet. If I go back here to this claim environment and I start over and I select XRP, I want you to make sure you understand something here. The only availability for XRP right now is using a browser wallet. And you see, it's the Xaman wallet. So what does that mean? It means if you held your XRP with at least $100 in it at the time of the snapshot, you can go ahead and go through this claim process right now using your Xaman wallet. All right. I did hold some of my XRP in the Xaman wallet and did go through that claim process. Again, very easy. You just walk through the claim process. You're going to take a picture of this and you're going to authorize and go through the signing within your Xaman app on your mobile device. Very easy, very intuitive. Just be careful. And again, that is how you have to do it for XRP right now. Now, I know what you're thinking. Many of you are going, well, I listen to Zip and I have all of my XRP on hardware devices like Ledger, like Decent, like Tangent. Perfect. Right now, let's be patient. You cannot claim if you did have your your XRP in those environments. Ledger, as an example, they are working with the Midnight engineers to get this fixed. If you go out to the Ledger support, you can see here on August 6th, they dropped this. Midnight has initiated an airdrop across 8 networks, including ADA, ETH, and BTC, what we're talking about. However, Ledger, across these 8 networks is having problems with the airdrop. All right. The workaround right now is, like we just said, you can use your Ledger device, which I had mine already hooked up like that through Yoroi for ADA, if you had your ADA there. And you can just do it right inside the app as we talked to. But for XRP at this time, there isn't a solution, but they're working on a solution. Again, calm, cool, collected, non-emotional. Within 60 days, they may have a fix for that. And if they do, I will be back here to walk through how to claim really with a Ledger device, but it's going to be similar to all these other ones. It's going to be through this claim portal. And you're going to select, like as an example, if I select AVAX, just to give you an example, there's heart enhanced hardware support wallets is coming. See, for some of these. So just be patient, be calm, be cool, collect it. No big deal. But I hope I walked through this slow enough so you could understand if you decide to claim your night tokens in this Glacier airdrop. Now you know how to do it through the Yoroi wallet, as well as what to do for XRP. If you have it in the Xaman wallet, easy, just go through the claim portal. You can claim it there. Works no problem. And the problem with Ledger or hardware devices right now. But I hope this information was valuable to you. And again, just take your time. You have plenty of time here, and just do you. If you're cautious, and you don't want to expose yourself, or what you feel like you're exposing yourself, don't participate in it. Not a big deal. But with that, again, take this, be safe, be smart, keep that mindset on positive luck, and we'll be back with you for other content in this exciting digital asset space. With that, Zip is out.